Hi, boys and girls. Today, I want to read the second book in a series that actually Mrs. Peters already started with you. The book is the Magic Tree House series. And so she read number one with you already, which was Dinosaurs Before Dark. This series is written by Mary Pope Osborne. And so I want to read the second book in the series, which is The Night at Dawn. Now, night here is spelled with a K, and I can use the picture to help me know what it means. And we can see a knight. This is a knight on a horse in the picture. Dawn is the time right before the sun comes up. Okay, and so this is the second book, and the series is the Magic Tree House series. So if you remember from the first book, that the two main characters were able to go into the tree house and to travel to someplace else. And it was actually to a completely different time when the dinosaurs were around. So today I want to share this or start this story, The Night at Dawn. Again, it's written by Mary Pope Osborne. I'm just going to double check here. It said Jack couldn't sleep. And I'm going to start back with number one, the title. I missed that. The title of this chapter, chapter 1, is The Dark Woods. Jack couldn't sleep. He put his glasses on and he looked at the clock, 5:30. Too early to get up. Yesterday, so many strange things had happened. Now he was trying to figure them out. He turned on the light. He picked up his notebook. He looked at the list he'd made before going to bed. Okay, and so that's a picture of him. Okay. So these were his notes. Found treehouse in woods. Found lots of books in it. Pointed to pterodon picture in book. Made a wish. Went to time of dinosaurs. Pointed to the picture of Frog Creek Woods. Made a wish. Came home to Frog Creek. Jack pushed his glasses into place. Who was going to believe any of this? Not his mom, or his dad, or his third grade teacher, Miss Watkins. Only his 7-year-old sister, Annie. She'd gone with him to the time of the dinosaurs. Can't you sleep? It was Annie, standing in his doorway. Nope, said Jack. Me neither, said Annie. What are you doing? She walked over to Jack and looked at his notebook. She read the list. Aren't you going to write about the gold medal? She asked. You mean the gold medallion? Said Jack. He picked up his pencil and wrote, Found this in dinosaur time. Aren't you going to put the letter M on the medal? Said Annie. Medallion, said Jack, not medal. He added an M. So this is the picture, and then he added the M at the bottom. Aren't you going to write about the magic person? Said Annie. We don't know for sure if there is a magic person, said Jack. Well, someone built the treehouse in the woods. Someone put the books in it. Someone lost a gold medal in dinosaur time. Medallion, said Jack for the third time. And I'm just writing the facts, the stuff we know for sure. Let's go back to the treehouse right now, said Annie, and find out if the magic person is a fact. Are you nuts? Said Jack. The sun's not even up yet. Come on, said Annie. Maybe we can catch them sleeping. I don't think we should, said Jack. He was worried. What if the magic person was mean? What if he or she didn't want kids to know about the treehouse? Well, I'm going, said Annie. Jack looked out his window at the dark gray sky. It was almost dawn. Remember, dawn is the time whenever the sun is starting to come up. He sighed. Okay, let's get dressed. I'll meet you at the back door. Be quiet. Yay! Whispered Annie. She tiptoed away as quietly as a mouse. Jack put on jeans, a warm sweatshirt, and sneakers. He tossed his notebook and pencil in his backpack. He crept downstairs. Annie was waiting by the back door. She shined a flashlight in Jack's face. Ta-da! A magic wand, she said. Shh! Don't wake Mom and Dad, whispered Jack. And turn that flashlight off. We don't want anyone to see us. Annie nodded and turned it off. Then she clipped it onto her belt. They slipped out the door into the cool early morning air. Crickets were chirping. The dog next door barked. Quiet, Henry, whispered Annie. Henry stopped barking. Animals always seemed to do what Annie said. Let's run, said Jack. They dashed across the dark, wet lawn and didn't stop until they reached the woods. We need the flashlight now, said Jack. Annie took it off her belt and switched it on. Step by step, she and Jack walked between the trees. Jack held his breath. The dark woods were scary. Gotcha, said Annie, shining the flashlight in Jack's face. Jack jumped back. Then he frowned. Cut it out, he said. I scared you, said Annie. Jack glared at her. Stop pretending, he whispered. This is serious. Okay. Annie shined her flashlight over the tops of the trees. Now what are you doing? said Jack. Looking for the treehouse. The light stopped moving. There it was, the mysterious treehouse, at the top of the tallest trees in the woods. Annie shined her light at the treehouse and then down the tall ladder, all the way to the ground. I'm going up, she said. She gripped the flashlight and began to climb. Wait, Jack called. What if someone was in the treehouse? Annie, come back. But she was gone. The light disappeared. Jack was alone in the dark. So there he is, going up the tree. She actually is going up and he's looking at her. Okay. So the next chapter is chapter 2, Leaving Again. And so I'll continue to read it.